Join the movement. Go all electric with Pure Electric.
Hello and welcome to this virtual tour of Ryde Passive House. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land, the Wallamedigal clan and their connections to land, sea and community. We pay our respect to their elders past and present and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Ryde Passive House is located about 11 kilometres northwest of Sydney's CBD. It's a 2-storey, 4-bedroom home on a corner block with a long boundary to the north. It is certified Passive House Plus. We didn't originally set out to build a passive house. That came later with research. The initial goals were for a lightweight building with good orientation, shading elements, efficient layout, energy efficiency, all electrical, and as small a footprint as possible to maximise green space on the block. The house is mainly constructed from timber, with a small section of brick veneer for variety. The frame is made from a standard 90mm pine stud and has been designed to avoid thermal bridging, or when that is not possible, ensure that there is no moisture or condensation risk due to surface temperature inside the house. The cladding is WeatherTech's WeatherGroove, which claims sustainability credentials, and the roof is ColourBond. The walls and roof are insulated with R2.5 and R4.0 glass wool batts between the studs and the rafters. Both the roof and walls have a ventilated cavity to allow for moisture and condensation drying on the outside of the combined weather-resistant barrier and the air tightness layer. With the exception of this single external airtight wrap, taping method and thermal bridge-free design, which are passive house features, the wall and roof build up are pretty conventional timber frames. The living areas and 2 bedrooms are arranged on the northern side of the house, with large areas of double glazing to take advantage of light and heat from the sun in the cooler months. The ground-coupled concrete slab is insulated at the edge and is the thermal mass that we use to absorb and store heat energy in those months. It also provides cooling in the hotter months when the ground temperature beneath it is lower than the air temperature. It is shaded by a 1.5 metre deep veranda and outdoor blinds. Glazing on the western and southern sides of the house, also double glazing, has been kept to a practical minimum to prevent unwanted heat loss and gain. These windows have been finished with internal honeycomb blockout blinds. The internal temperature is stable within a narrow range compared to the outdoor temperature. These readings come from our weather station. We use no mechanical heating during the colder months. We do use our 7 kilowatt reverse cycle air conditioning in the hotter months for background cooling and ceiling fans to move the cool air around the bedrooms. The air conditioner consumes no more than 2 kilowatt hours on very hot days and an average of 1 kilowatt from the 6.6 kilowatt rooftop solar system. There is a continuous flow of filtered fresh air from the heat recovery ventilation system. It is 80% efficient in exchanging energy in the indoor air and consumes about 80 watts an hour. It is also quite impressive in cleaning the incoming air. We have pretty standard electrical appliances and consume a daily average of 7 kilowatts of grid power. Our annualised power bill is currently about $900. We collect rainwater for the native garden, lawn and toilets in 2 5,000 litre rainwater tanks. Our native garden on the western side of the house are a work in progress. You can find more information about the house at rydepassivehouse.info and general information about energy efficient houses at these websites. We hope that this has been of some use to you and thank you for watching.